would you like to ensure the profitability of your construction company? Just imagine if you could get the help needed to ensure the profitability of your company. What would it do for you and your business? And how would things be different? And that's what I want to talk to you about today. If you are a contractor or a construction company owner, you need to know that by far the most efficient and cost-effective way to get the help needed to ensure your profitability is through outsourced accounting and CFO services. Now, if you're not familiar with this is when you let a specialized certified public accountant handle and manage the accounting and CFO functions within your business. In the next few minutes, we are going to cover 3 primary topics. First is how you can get the help to ensure your profitability. Second, the benefits of outsourcing your accounting and CFO functions. And third is the importance of using a specialized CPA. But first, let me introduce you to the accounting company that can help you with this. That company is Great Accounting. We are a company that is specializing in construction accounting and CFO services. Founded by Craig Mason, he dedicated Great Accounting to helping contractors and construction companies ensure their profitability. And that is exactly what we do in a very efficient way. So, who are our typical clients? Typically, we work with contractors and construction companies that have grown to the point that they need an experienced CFO, but don't want the overhead of hiring a full-time employee internally. And they also want to ensure their profitability. So let's talk about how we help contractors and construction companies do exactly that. Great Accounting takes a holistic approach to this. The accounting functions that we handle for you can be summed up into 3 primary categories. First is accounting and payroll. Next, accounts payable and receivable, as well as bill payment management. And third, cash flow management and profit center analysis. So let's dive into these, starting with accounting and payroll. This service typically includes the management of the day-to-day accounting needs of your company. And within that, we handle the management of your bank accounts, credit cards, loans, leases, and sales taxes. Next in the category is payroll management. Now, for most, this is a tedious task that you have to perform frequently. We take this off your hands to ensure that your employees are paid both on time and accurately. And finally, other requested services. Next is accounts payable and receivable, as well as bill pay management. This service typically includes the management of outstanding bills. Here, we take care of all the inputting, categorizing, and tracking of these bills. We also manage the payment to your vendors. We make sure that your vendors are paid in accordance with your payment agreements while also considering the cash flow goals of your business. And finally, other requested services. Last is cash flow management and profit center analysis, and this is a big one. This service typically includes analyzing and forecasting the cash needs for cash flow improvement, analyzing business segments, products, and profit centers, identifying where profits and losses are coming from, finding and using financial data to help with major financial decisions, and of course, other requested services. So a quick recap of the services that we handle for you to help ensure your profitability are accounting and payroll, accounts payable and receivable, as well as bill pay management, and lastly, cash flow management and profit center analysis. Now, let's talk about some of the additional benefits you get from outsourcing your accounting and CFO functions. First is that you will free up more time. All that time you spend working on your accounting functions in your business, you can now apply to delivering your construction services to your clients. Second is cost. If you have grown to the point that you need help with accounting, outsourcing a CFO is much less expensive than hiring one internally. Third is that you will gain more focus. You You will be able to focus on providing your services without the hassle of managing your accounting. Fourth is accuracy. When outsourcing to a specialized CPA, you can rest assured that everything is going to be handled with accuracy. And finally, some argue this is the most important: you will get back your peace of mind. The financial side of business can be stressful and confusing. Outsourcing your accounting allows you to operate your business with peace of mind. So, we've talked about how you can ensure your profitability through outsourcing and the benefits that come along with it. Now let's talk about the importance of using a CPA that specializes in working with contractors and construction companies, rather than a CPA who works with a variety of companies across multiple industries. I can best explain the importance of a specialist by this example. Let's say you're having some heart issues, it's time to see a doctor, and that you have two options. Option number one is to go see a generalist doctor. This is someone who sees anyone who walks through the door and diagnoses a wide variety of illnesses every day. Option number two is to see a specialist, such as a cardiologist. This doctor only sees patients with heart issues. They know what the common heart issues are, and most importantly, they have the ability to fix the problem. Now, if you're like most people, you're going to choose the specialist. And this is because you know they have the ability to give you the highest level of service. So here's my next question. When it comes to choosing someone to work with your construction company, is it better to work with a generalist CPA or a specialist CPA? Once again, the best option is always to work with a specialist. And the reason for this is that a specialized CPA can offer you the highest level of service and give you the best results. And the harsh truth is, if you're not using a CPA that specializes in construction accounting, you are not doing everything possible to ensure and maximize your profitability. Only contractors and construction companies using a specialized CPA can say, we do everything we can to ensure and maximize our profitability. So if you're ready to work with a specialized CPA, your next step is to schedule a strategy session with Craig Mason. Now, this is not a sales call. This is a personal one-on-one strategy session with you and Craig Mason. This is where we really begin to figure out what you need and define the necessary steps to get there. But first, a word of warning. You may have gotten to this point in the video and you are on the fence if you need to schedule a strategy session. Maybe it's because you think you can handle it on your own, or maybe you are already working with a CPA. If this is you, remember, this is a free strategy session with a CPA who specializes in working with contractors and construction companies. You will walk away from this strategy session with more knowledge and in a better place than you currently are. So what I want you to do right now is click on the blue button below this video to schedule your strategy session with Craig to find out how we can best serve you and your company.